Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Jim McCoy. Alongside me on the camera, Caleb Franklin, coming to you live from Spiegelberg Stadium in Medford, Oregon. We thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show, brought to you by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon and featuring the Roseburg Indians versus the host South Medford Panthers. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our sponsor, Business Partners. Joe Brett is executive producer for this event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. On YouTube, search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. And thank you if you already have. We're going to go ahead and take a quick time out to recognize our sponsors. And when we return, we'll get you ready for the start of tonight's match. It's the Panthers versus the Indians right here on TableRockSports.net.
You do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
This portion of our pregame show is brought to you by Bill's Glass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. Jim McCoy here along with Caleb Franklin tonight. Couple of teams out of the Southwest Conference doing battle presently in the standings. The host Panthers coming in at fourth place. Their league record at this juncture of the season, 3-3-1, while Roseburg comes in with a mark of 1-5. Leading the way is the South Eugene Axe. They have yet to lose a match in conference play, and then just right behind them is Grants Pass coming into this evening's action. Game just a little bit later start, but we're more than happy to take it. It's given the opportunity for things to cool down just a little bit more. And, a lot of the battle these days is right now with the shortage of officials that they're spread pretty thin, and they having to work out scheduling events in such a way that they've got enough coverage to take care of all the events. So our hats off to the men who will be wearing the yellow jerseys this evening. It was like one head of officials once told me, he says, without us, this is just PE. So we're glad that they're here to help officiate tonight's match, interpret the rules, and keep order in the match. Coming into tonight's action, Roseburg coming off a victory on September 27th last week, a 3-2 victory against last place Sheldon. That helped break a 5-game losing streak for the Indians coming into the match. Last time, I happened to be on the mic to cover South Medford soccer. It was back when the Panthers played a non-conference match on a Saturday night a couple of weeks ago against Eagle Point. So coming into this match, they're batting .500 on the year and looking to see if they can't get above that mark and kind of keep themselves in the race for playoff positioning in the Southwest Conference. They're coming off of a 4-1 win on Saturday against Sheldon on the road. That helped break a 2-game skid created by losses to Willamette and South Eugene. This is a rematch of the two squads. They met back on September 6th up in Roseburg. South Medford ended up winning that match by a score of 2-0. Captains and the officials, a little bit of last-minute conversation. We're about a minute away from the start of tonight's match. Panthers in their home dark blue uniforms with black numerals. Roseburg in their road whites with black numerals and orange trim. Thanks to our sponsors for powering our live high school athletic streams, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thank you to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. Teams huddled at their respective benches, going over a few last-minute instructions. Making sure we're all set to go. All set up with up-to-date rosters for South Medford. Our thanks to Coach Claudio Villa for setting us up with that. So a little soccer action under the lights. Historic venue, Spiegelberg Stadium, site of a lot of great sports action over the years. Little night game. It was nice to head home from work real quick and grab a bite to eat, then come out here and watch a good soccer game. South Medford, historically always one of the more competitive programs around the Southern Oregon area. This Panther soccer team, a young one with 3 seniors on their current roster. The ARs making sure when everything's all set up and ready to go at the goals. Got the extra balls. I also see one of the assistant refs making sure everything's all covered in the back of the net. Panthers coached by Claudio Villa, assisted by Matt Soper and Hervé Rapé, Jorge Ruiz, Hunter Soper. For the Indians, it's Ron Bustamante, the head coach, with Alex Ferrere, the assistant. The whistle blows, and we're ready to go. South Medford on the attack early. Getting a foot on the ball, Javier Lopez. Landon Wallace wearing number 4 in blue over there on the left wing. Panthers early showing an intent for playing possession soccer. They'll switch fields. Lopez gets it past the Roseburg defender. Little battle for the ball. With it is Andrew Opperman, one of the Panthers center backs. Whistle stopping play. Infraction called against the Panthers. Well, let's see what the Indians can do here. But immediately, South Medford defender, or I should say attacker there on it. But kicking it back to the keeper, Heath King for Roseburg. South Medford. And they boot it in the back of the net, and he scores. Let's go ahead and show that to you on the replay. South Medford getting on the board early here. You can see here South Medford picking up the deflection. Goalkeeper comes out of the net off of his line, trying to kick it around. South Medford immediately gets right on it. Looks like that is Wallace there. And a boot in the side net for the goal. Booting it away, Silvano Pineda. Goalkeeper for South Medford. Probably be nice if I gave South Medford credit for that goal. And there they are, the early 1-0 lead. Just barely 2 minutes into the match. Up line it goes. And out. South Medford throw. Tries the cross, but it's right in front of Roseburg with good defensive numbers in front of the net right here to gum up the work, so to speak. Panthers with the throw over across from us. Roseburg going to clear it out. With it is Roseburg midfielder, but it is taken away. Landon Wall's going to go up the left sideline, looking toward the middle, but it is cleared by the Indians. Lopez fighting for it along with Trey Brown III from Roseburg. South got to bring it back out, but Roseburg trying to do some pressing. Number 19 is Chase Smith, sophomore, listed as a defender and forward. Lopez with it up the sideline to Wallace. Tapping into the center of the field, Felix Valenzuela for South. Back in the middle it goes. Javier gets a Boot on it. Out of bounds. Taking care of the throw now will be Brown. Trying to gain control of it is Moses Finley. Roseburg looking center. Making a move on the ball. For Roseburg, we don't have a number 5 on their OSAA roster. Valenzuela looking to send a through pass up the right side, broken up by the Indians. Now a big boot. And running up on it, Valenzuela, parried away by the Roseburg keeper. Kick over from the right wing. Sails over the net. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be a goal kick for the Roseburg Indians. Kristen Villanueva. Valenzuela. Long pass downfield. Touch maybe just a wee tad heavy. Substitution in the ball game. Ian Landeros coming in for Roseburg. One of 2 freshmen on their varsity roster. He'll come into the match, and coming out will be Alexander Bowen. Goal kick. Winning it is the Panthers. They're going to work it down the right side. Trying to work across there. Clear by Roseburg. Panthers on the move. But there, good defensive play by Roseburg's Moses Finley. Wallace with a shot, and he bags it. Landon Wallace makes it a 2-0 game. South Medford with good possession on it. You can see over there in the corner on the replay, Wallace runs it down. And he puts it in the side net. As the Panthers now increase their lead to 2-0. Wallace looking for the brace there, but a courageous play by the Indian keeper. Getting set to kick it away. Heath King for Roseburg. Big boot upfield. Little scramble for it there. South Medford comes away with it. Up the sideline. Little battle going over there. Roseburg defender whiffs on the kick, but the Indians manage to dodge danger as the ball goes out of play. So Roseburg very much in control of this match early on, already matching their goal output for the first meeting between the two teams back on the 6th of September. Panther throw. Deep kick. And it rolls back into the net. Another goal for the South Medford Panthers. That was kind of a crazy play there. On the replay, you can see kind of a deep kick. And it just kind of takes one of those fortuitous bounces if you're a South Medford fan. And now they lead 3-0 in the ball game. Working in the middle of the field there for the Panthers, Felix Valenzuela, junior forward. Roseburg throw. Looking downfield for Moses Finley. Panther right back, breaking that up. Now South Medford on the attack. Deep kick downfield. Wallace is there all alone. Defender comes up on him. And over the line it'll go for an Indian goal kick. So thus far, 10 minutes into the match, it's all South Medford all the time. Roseburg with it right now. Wallace comes away with it. He'll go ahead and run down the line. There on the feed from Cisneros. South Medford working in their offensive third. Very much in control of the ball and the game. That pass will skip away. Stephen Calvillo wearing number 11 for South Medford. Another South Medford steal. Call will go against the Roseburg Indians, resulting in a South Medford free kick. Long kick downfield, cleared away by the Indians. Heath King. Now Lopez, Opperman. Now up the right side for Roseburg, Trey Brown III. South Medford throw. Opperman will take it from Lopez. Showing good patience there. If the pass is not there, don't try to force it. A little battle for the ball there. The South Medford's Stephen Calvillo. Pineda will send it up the right side for South Medford. It'll be over the touchline and a throw for South Medford. Roseburg defender ends up falling to the rug, trying to win that ball. Now it's cleared away. Pineda there, way out of his box. But he'll scamper back into position as the ball gets knocked around. Roseburg able to at least knock it away temporarily, but the Panthers get it back. Lopez against Brown. First shows inside, then goes out. Wallace with the ball, fighting through traffic. Wallace. And here goes Heath King. And the Roseburg Indians. Out of bounds on the call. They'll have to go chase that one down. Make sure that a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and a new menu awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock. Meanwhile, the Panthers on the tack. Omar Serrano. Up the sideline it goes. And that one looked dangerous there for a second. Villanueva kind of short hops it. Is able to get it away. South Medford first to the ball there. But that shot will sail harmlessly away if you're a Roseburg fan. Speaking of Roseburg, into the match, Jesus Munoz. Senior defender. Well, they list him as a defender, but it looks like, yeah, he's going to be in an offensive position. Panther throw up the sidelines, racing in on it. You can tell he's thinking about a shot, but Roseburg defender there for a good play. Coming up, we're going to have a South Medford free kick. Sergio Cisneros going to handle the free kick. Three-man wall set up in a grouping in front of Villanueva. Cisneros kicks it. And there to corral it is Villanueva. He'll boot it away with a big, long, high kick. Moving it back is Cisneros. Pineda handles it, then up the left side it goes. Wallace and Peyton Fisher in a little battle there for the ball. Calvillo up the field. Wow, what a foot race going on there. And Roseburg just got back in time to disrupt the kick. That'll set up a corner kick for the South Medford Panthers. We're just about halfway into the first half of play. Fisher gets a boot on it. And looks like he's limping a little bit after that. Goal kick for Roseburg. Trailing in the match early, 3-0. Roseburg trying to get something moving. Getting a boot on it there was Moses Finley. Tell he was looking for Fisher. Calvillo for South Medford. Now Wallace. Brown. Spins and it goes out of bounds. King's got the throw. Looking inside. Taking it now is Moses Finley. Good move there by Lopez, and that'll be booted out of bounds. Touching it last was Alex Villanueva. Midfielder for the Roseburg Indians. Lopez will get the deflection off of Brown. Calvillo manages to keep control, but stepping in front of it, Villanueva. And it'll go back to the keeper, Pineda. Big kick upfield. Running in on it is Wallace. Continue to be impressed by his quickness. Calvillo trying to work it upfield, but King there for Roseburg. Now Fisher. Foot race to the ball. Roseburg will center it. And it'll be South Medford ball. Opperman going to let Pineda hand it back to Opperman. Takes his time. Serves it upfield for Eloy Saucedo. Now to Wallace. But a clear by Fisher for Roseburg. Out of bounds it goes. Finley. Couldn't get control of it. And now it's South Met running down on it. Pineda gets it away. But Roseburg there. Finley up the field for Brown. Work it inside. Finley. And there's Calvillo providing the defense for South. Villanueva, as he tries to do something with the ball, ends up kind of rolling over it. After all that, it is South Medford controlling it. Roseburg, you can see they've got a man down there on the left wing. Over there is Eloy Saucedo. Good hustle there by the Indian goalkeeper. And he'll send it out. Good deep kick, but South Medford there, reading it well. Finley. Good-looking feed upfield, but South Medford there. Roseburg to get it back. King doing battle with Saucedo. Roseburg, big run up the right side. Broken up by the Indians. Whistle over across from us. And a free kick. That looked threatening. Nice boot on the ball by South Medford. Checking into the match. Number 6 is Jasper Miller. Number 7 is Alexis Freyes. Wallace and Saucedo come out for a well-deserved breather. About 14 minutes left to go in the first half of play. Reyes up the left side. Down in the corner. Splits the difference between a pair of Indian defenders. Look at the net. And Villanueva there. Cleared away by the Indians. Finley to Brown. Back inside. Foul called against South Medford. Free kick. And that'll be handled by number 7, Junior Heath King. He'll boot it deep, but there, South Medford defense to clear it away. Brown, surrounded by South Medford defenders. Trying to get a foot on it there for the Panthers, Jasper Miller. Brown got a boot on it. It goes out of bounds. South Medford ball. King. With Miller there. South Medford wins it. Trying to look for something up the middle. Indians managed to get back in time to boot it away. Back there, Trevor Baird for the Indians. Villanueva getting set for the goal kick. He'll boot it out. Panthers there with it. Work at middle. Finley now on the right wing for Brown. Brown looking to center it. Indians can't get there in time. Pineda, though, he gets there for South. Up the sideline it goes to Reyes. Getting set to come in for South Medford, Danny Centeno. He'll come into the match, and with about 10 minutes to go in the first half, coming off for South Medford is Alex Rodriguez. Panther throw. Intended there for Reyes. Finley trying to work it inside. Finley being challenged there by the South Medford defender Lopez. Pineda talking about being in the right place at the right time. He's able to clear it away. And now the Indians will handle the throw in. Indians with the throw in. Play in front of the net. Crowd around there. And now it'll be Alexis Reyes trying to fight for the ball. He's going to take care of the throw-in for South Medford. Javier Lopez there. Reyes feeds it middle. Out to the right wing it goes, but broken up by the Roseburg Indians. He's got some room to operate. Brown will run up on it, looking to feed it back inside. But South Medford breaks it up. They say speed kills, and you can see these South Medford Panthers, they've got a lot of it. South Medford on the move. You see there, they're trying to work at center. Checking into the match for South Medford, Stephen Calvillo. He'll come in, and coming off is Fabian Becerra. Corner kick. That sailed across. Goes across the face of the goal. Looked like a near scoring opportunity for South Medford. Now they'll get a corner kick out the other side. Ball bounces around, and another corner kick for South Medford. They keep knocking on the door, and sooner or later you got to think they might just bag another one. Benjamin Cowie getting ready to check in for the Roseburg Indians. He'll be joined by Chase Smith. Roseburg on the move, running up on it is Peyton Fisher. Fisher, though, had the South Medford defender running toe-to-toe with him there for that ball. Ends up out of bounds. Roseburg will get the throw in. Coming out of the lineup is Jesus Munoz. Oh, traffic there near the net. Out it goes, and Roseburg with the corner kick. Crowd lines up around the net. Roseburg trying to get something there, gets a head on it. One of the attackers does, but South Medford there to clear it away. Roseburg gets it back. Cowie over near the net. We also see in there for Roseburg, number 23 is Max Fellaini. Looks like the kind of guy that can give you a good physical presence in front of the net. Indian throw in with 4.5 minutes left to go in the first half of play. Throw into traffic, but cleared away by the Panthers. It'll be King once again with the throw in. And a boot back there. That was a dangerous looking play there. Looked like for a split second there, the Indians might be able to put one on the board. But the Panthers keep their clean sheet intact, at least thus far in the match, as time winds down here in the first half. South. And now it's taken away by Fellaini and the Roseburg Indians. Panthers will switch fields. Lopez there. Now to Alexis Reyes. He loses the ball for a moment, but foul called against South Medford. Free kick for the Indians. He'll swing that kick left. Lopez, and then getting a head on it. There is the Roseburg Indians, but they're to reach out and clear it. Nice play by Pineda, the goalkeeper for South Medford. Now big kick way up the right side. Over the touchline it goes. It'll be Roseburg ball. Pineda looking left for Alexis Reyes. He shields his man off the ball. Up the field he goes for Miller. Miller. Nice feed inside. You can see he was trying to lay it off there for Alexis Reyes. Now they'll try to cross it. South Medford in front of the net. Good battle going on down there between the Indians and Panthers. And the Indians survive this exchange. Ball in the middle of the field. Right there in the middle of all that action is Chase Smith. Playing the ball well, Villanueva for Roseburg. Nice deep kick downfield. Opperman there, though, to meet it for South Medford. .28 seconds to go in the half. They're trying to get it away quickly. Finley spins out of the way, trying to work it. Contact there. Finley with the free kick. So that will end the first half of play. At halftime, South Medford rides 3 early goals to the halftime advantage. Coming up in a couple of minutes here on the Medford Parks and Rec halftime report, we'll take a look at those 3 goals that the Panthers scored in the first half. We'll have that coming your way on the other side of this break on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
You do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Today's halftime report is brought to you by Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Fall Recreation Guide is out. Did you know it's full of classes and activities for our friends 55 and older? Visit playmedford.com or call 774-2400 to learn more. Taking a look at some highlights from the first half. South Medford wasted no time in terms of getting themselves on the board early. Coming right up here, we'll show you the first goal of the game. But Roseburg defensively thought they had it clear, but Landon Wallace getting ahead on it. looking inside. And the shot across the face of the goal and into the side net. And just like that, Roseburg South Medford is up 1-0 in the second minute of the match. Then not more than 5 minutes later, South Medford showing some good patience with the ball, but their deep kick running into it down the corner. Landon Wallace off the wing. He shoots it across. It escapes the Roseburg keeper. And 7 minutes into the match, the Panthers are up 2-0. But they were by no means done. Not more than about 3 minutes later, Roseburg with the throw in over on the far side of the field. Kick from deep. And it's one of those ones where probably if Villanueva, the goalkeeper for Roseburg, had to do it over again, that's probably just one of those deals where the ball kind of takes a funny hop and he's just not in the position to reach out and grab it. And South Medford, just like that, finds themselves up 3-0. It's been relatively quiet in the 30 minutes that followed. Roseburg with a couple of chances later in the first half, but South Medford solid defensively, especially over on their left side of the pitch in terms of keeping the ball out of the back of the net. And right now the Panthers lead at the half by a score of 3-0. We'll take a 2-minute break, and when we return, we'll get you ready for the start of the second half. Panthers lead at halftime, 3-0. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
And then if you just drop this off with Taylor after the game. Yeah. That's because this is my headquarters.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
We're just moments away from the start of the second half. This halftime report brought to you by PlayMedford.com, where you can learn about Discovery Preschool for 3-year-olds and day camps for older kids. Registration for fall is happening now. Sign up at PlayMedford.com or call the Santos Center at 774-2400 to get started. Another Southwest League action. Earlier today, this afternoon, it was Grants Pass, a 1-0 winner over against North Medford. A tight defensive match there. Another Southwest Conference match saw Sheldon and Willamette going at it earlier today, and we don't have a score to pass along to you on that. I want to remind you how our great sponsors keep the games coming for you, including Conger Morris Funeral Directors, with a full range of planning and hometown heartfelt help through a difficult process, and by Travel Medford and Sport Ground, where the West Coast comes to play. The horn sounds, and it is time for second half action between the South Medford Panthers and the Roseburg Indians. South with the 3-0 lead. And the Indians with 40 minutes to see if they can't stem the tide. South Medford in blue. Moving from left to right from where we sit this evening. Wearing those blue and white striped kits. A very Premier League sort of look. Coach Bustamante giving some last-minute instructions to Trevor Baird before he comes out on the field. Ball out of bounds. Heath King will take care of the throw. Just over to our left. South Medford going to try to clear it away. And there in the action is long, tall Chase Smith for the Roseburg Indians. South Medford with a throw-in, taking care of the throw for the Panthers. Number 19, Fabian Becerra. He'll take the kick from Pineda. Running up on it for Roseburg, Ian Landeros, wearing number 4 for the Roseburg Indians. Long kick upfield. South Medford. Going to try a little something up the left wing. Playing the angle just perfectly. Villanueva for Roseburg, and he'll get set to send it away. High, shallow kick. Alex Villanueva, number 8 for Roseburg. Up the left side. little back and forth battle here between the two teams. Kind of playing to a standoff there for a moment, but serving it upfield. Eloy Saucedo looking in the direction of Landon Wallace. Throw in for South Medford, Fabian Becerra. Be a corner kick for South Medford. Corner kick. Wallace there to try to get ahead on it. But that attempt will result in a goal kick for the Roseburg Indians. Just getting started here in the second half. 44th minute of the match. Wallace looking for Saucedo. Coming out of his box, smothering it. Villanueva. He'll boot it away, looking for Fisher. But Sergio Cisneros there, defensively for South Medford. They'll send it back to Pineda, the goalkeeper. Nice, accurate kick upfield for one of his teammates. You can see what South was trying to do there. Good-looking idea. Kick up field. Fisher trying to win it for Roseburg. Villanueva there. He sprints up the sideline. But South Medford, Cisneros able to clear it away. South Medford keeping control. Here comes a shot. Well played by the Roseburg Indians goalkeeper. Now stepping in on it is Cisneros for South. Becerra there. He's going to swing it around, and they're looking to switch it over to the left side of the field. Little foot race up the sideline. For a minute there, it looked like South might have a look at a shot. Trying to settle that, a little bit of trouble there, and that gave Roseburg the time they needed to shut down that idea. But South Medford chalks up another one. Show it to you now. On the replay, play down on the corner. And it's just one of those situations where The Panthers just play the right angle, right place, right time. And you play it that smartly, you make your own luck. And now Roseburg find themselves trailing in the match by a score of 4-0. Pineda will send it out. King there to Villanueva. A little more contact than the referee wanted to see there, so now it will be a free kick for Roseburg. Finley looking upfield. Good play by Roseburg. By the Panthers. Coming out and grabbing it, Tristan Villanueva. He's been a busy man this evening for the Indians. Gets away a high kick. Bounces to the turf. Villanueva playing with a purpose there. Works it over on the left wing for Ian Landeros. South Medford able to get in front of it. Chase Smith there for Roseburg. Now a battle between Wallace and Elijah Finley for the Roseburg Indians. Moses Finley with it now. But South Medford with ball control in traffic. They'll go on the tacks and the through ball up the left wing. Now comes back in the middle of the field. And taken away by Villanueva. Roseburg on the attack. But South Medford there to slow it down. Panthers dish it off over to the left side. Feed it into the middle. And now taking a kick, but right there. That one had some pace on it, but Villanueva there to smother it and boot it away. King for Roseburg. Off the ball. Play on, they will. Valenzuela. Ball kicked across the face of the goal. South Medford looking for their 5th goal of the match. Shot goes wide. Smith will come out of the match. And in for Roseburg will be Jesus Munoz. Villanueva there. Doing a good job of pushing it up the field. And Daros has it taken away. Little collision between Roseburg Roseburg, South Medford on the attack. Working it the other way. South working that sideline. Over the touchline it goes. Heath King over there for the Indians. Checking into the South Medford lineup, Jasper Miller. Coming off, doing a good job there on that left side, Alex Rodriguez. King. Looking inside. Munoz looking like he's going to try to run up on it. Finley there. Back on the attack, the South Medford Panthers. Foot race up the sideline, over on the far side. South Medford keeps possession. Shot. This one up and over in the crossbar, and away it goes. Chase Smith for Roseburg. Getting ready to check back in. Finley tries to keep it in, and it will be South Medford ball. Also checking in for Roseburg. Well, we don't have a 24 on our OSAA roster. Cisneros tries to fire it into traffic. It will be a Roseburg free kick. Taken care of. It'll be Trevor Baird, junior midfielder. Looking for somebody on the other end of that, but South Medford able to clear it away. Coming off for the Indians is Benjamin Cowie. And the mysterious number 5 for Roseburg. Indians, King. Looking right side to Finley. Tried to send it in. But South Medford with a clear. Long kick way upfield. Big foot race. Courageous clear there by the goalkeeper, Villanueva, coming way out to take care of that one. Wallace with it now. Looking for Eloy Saucedo there. Nice play by the Indians and Moses Finley. Now strong left foot boot by Baird. Pineda gonna pick it up. King, he gets his left boot on it, but out of bounds it'll go. Stephen Calvillo getting ready to throw it in. Checking into the Panther lineup, number 16 is Alex Rodriguez, who comes in after a little second half break. Battle for the ball over on the far left side. South. Looking like they had a possibility there for a moment. Nice pass toward the interior by South. Cisneros looking toward the middle there, but Roseburg able to knock it free. Roseburg now to South Medford. Great steal there. They go on the attack. And it goes off the post. Now Wallace is there. And Tristan Villanueva gets there just in time to knock it away. These South Medford Panthers, they can strike quickly. Looking in at another one. Now they've got a corner kick. Linderos now kick over to the keeper, Villanueva. He smothers it as the Panthers were looking far post. Moses Finley. Up the line it goes. Battle over in the corner between the Indians and Panthers. South Medford will clear it away, way downfield. Trying to run it down is Trevor Baird for Roseburg. Indians will get the throw in here. with 19 minutes left to go in the match. Table Rock Sports wants to thank our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, and Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Great partners in keeping high school athletic action streaming for you. Pineda climbs the golden ladder to stop the shot. He'll get it away downfield. King there to disrupt it. He's back on his feet. Smith. Finley will dish it back for King. Finley down for a moment. Limping there pretty good, but he's going to try to shake that off. Indian throw, but right there, Pineda for South Medford. Shuts the door on an Indian possibility here. Battle for the ball. Spinning through traffic is Serrano for South Medford. Alexis Reyes getting ready to check in for South Medford. Out of the match will be Landon Wallace. Getting a fist bump from Coach Villa. It's been a good team effort for South Medford tonight, but he has been one of those shining lights for the Panthers. South throw. By getting in front of that is Roseburg. Reyes. Trying to run it down along with Elijah Finley. King with the throw in. Out of bounds it goes, looking in the direction of Max Fellaini. Now to Reyes. Chases it down, gets by his defender. Coming in there at the last minute for the Roseburg Indians, Alex Villanueva. South with the corner kick. They'll win it and keep possession. Well, no sooner than I say that than Roseburg able to get in on it. Cleared away. South Medford controlling the ball. And that's really kind of been the story of the night for them. And I'm sure that if we had the means by which to measure possession, that it would heavily favor South Medford. You just simply tell that this is a team that works very well together. Landeros stepping in on it, but it is taken away by the Panthers. Reyes with it now. Works at middle. South on the attack. Near opportunity there. But now Villanueva going the other way for the Roseburg Indians. He'll dish it off. Upfield it goes for Peyton Fisher. Fisher up the sideline. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be a Roseburg Indian throw-in with 12:34 left to go in the match. Good clear there by the South Medford defender. King will get a throw-in here. Battle in front of the net, and you can tell that this Panther team really wants this clean sheet this evening. Now you got a mad dash going up the other direction. Good run by the Panthers, but there to get in front of it is Trevor Baird defensively for the Roseburg Indians. Falling the turf, Calvillo. $11:19 to go. 4-0 match. Big deep boot by South Medford, met there by King. Working the ball is Omar Serrano. Villanueva. Free kick now by Elijah Finley. Lays into it, but it is cleared there by South, but Villanueva getting there. Landeros to Moses Finley. Elijah Finley. Cleared away by South Medford. Upfield it goes. Tristan Villanueva. Sends it for Peyton Fisher. South Medford man there to win it. Out of the corner. Coming on, Eloy Saucedo, number 10. One of the Panthers with the captain's armband. Elijah Finley sending it back. Baird now to Lenderos. Man on for South. Calvillo. Upfield it goes. Ball's loose. And Roseburg there to clear it away. Lenderos tries to feed it middle. Max Fellini, number 23 for Roseburg, trying to run in on it. Now up to Calvillo. Works it left. Nice, powerful boot there. Looking from here, that'll be a throw in for South Medford. South Medford having a shot. Away it goes. Today's match is brought to you in part by Schlesinger and de Villeneuve, attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. Alexis Reyes looking for Calvillo. Baird knocks it away. So with that, it will be a South Medford throw. Fellini to Lenderos. Stepping in front of it is South Medford. Pissarro, he'll have a look, and he scores. Here on the replay. See that last goal there by South Medford, who now own a 5-0 lead with 5:47 left to go in tonight's match. South Medford looking to raise their all record to 6-4-1 and 4-3-1 in league play. Pineda boots that line drive upfield. Little battle for the ball. Roseburg trying to look and see if they can avoid the shutout But that South Medford defense has done a pretty good job of keeping a lid on that net. Elijah Finley. Wheels and deals, but clearance by the South Medford Panthers. Heath King with the throw. And the Indians get another opportunity at it. Tie up in traffic. Clearing out is South Medford. Landeros being challenged by a South Medford player. And now a clearance by the Panthers. Now Peyton Fisher going to try to run in and control it, but it is taken by South Medford. They're looking for Alexis Reyes. He'll fire it from the right wing. And wide left it goes. 3 minutes left to go in the match. Kristen Villanueva. Elijah Finley trying to send it up the line. Landeros cannot get there in time. Nice kick out of the corner by South Medford. Fellini over in the corner. Panther throw, and now a kick up the line. Baird runs on it. Tristan Villanueva clears it, but right there is the South Medford Panthers with the ball. Reyes, crossing pass. South Medford, good attack there, but does not materialize into the goal. Goal kick from King. South Medford looking for one more. Shot had the power, but through the football uprights it goes. Villanueva upfield for Moses Finley. Fellini. South kicks it deep. And that will end today's match. The South Medford Panthers struck early, collected a trio of goals early in the first half and never really looked back. Another pair of goals in the second half helped ride the Panthers to victory 5-0 against the Roseburg Indians. We'll go ahead and wrap up the broadcast from here. Glad you could join us this evening. Our executive producer for Table Rock Sports is Joe Brett. For my cameraman, Caleb Franklin, I'm Jim McCoy, saying thanks for watching, and you have a great night.